snow flurries around, but that hasn't stopped them coming out in their numbers. And now we get a check on the Ulster side. Angus Bell, Tom Stewart and Tom O'Toole, very strong front row. 6 changes from the side that beat Connacht away. Ian Henderson, great to see him back after a back problem. Is it Chukwu, a 5.5. He moves from the second row to number 6. Nathan Doak has signed for longer alongside Murphy in the half-backs, McCluskey and Hume in the midfield, and a back 3 that are super exciting at the moment. Zach Ward and Werner Koch either side of Jacob Stockdale. Lots of experience for Richie Murphy to call on the replacements bench, and you know we'll see just about all of them. 23-man game these days. Munster, well, 10 changes from the loss to Leinster. Josh Wycherley and Michael Alatoa either side of Dermot Barron in the front row. Jan Klein and Finian Wycherley comes into the second row. And a back row of Thomas Ahern, another one of those 5.5. Second row to number 6, Alex Kendall and John Hodnett. Paddy Patterson and JJ Hanrahan, an all-new half-back line. And then Alex Nankivell alongside the try-scorer for Munster against Leinster, Dan Kelly in the midfield. And also a back 3, if they're given room space. Calvin Nash back from illness, Hacker Abrahams either side of Mike Haley. Really is.
It's been feisty between us once or twice, but
no doubt.
It's always feisty, it's always well contested, it's always an arm wrestle, and tonight hopefully we see a little bit of both, see a bit of that, we also see a bit of rugby on display.
So then we're all set to go. It's a new year, it's halfway through the United Rugby Championship, and JJ Hanrahan gets us off and running in what on paper has the potential to be the most exciting tie of round 9. Anderson brings a solidity to that line out for Ulster, no question about that, as it goes to the air through the boot of Jack Murphy, and it was up there a long time, and Nash got a hold of the ball, but Ulster got there in numbers, and that kick chase 15, has proven to be the reason for the penalty. Hume was the one who got there, and Ulster of an early penalty. That ball hung for a long time in the air.
That's exactly the reason why there needs to be some balance. Yeah, play all the rugby you want, but go nowhere in your own half. It all looked lovely, but now put the ball in the air, interpro, get everybody charging at it. Jack Murphy, as you say, put snow on that ball, and James Hume, I think it was, come up with a hit. No contestable here, just grass him and get over the ball. And Mike Adamson was pretty...
Yeah, it's the right call. See, Mike Haley just goes off his feet there and seals off.
Odd % success rate. By his standards, this one is straightforward. And over it goes. Points on the board. And from Munster's perspective, that's about the only plus in the opening 23 minutes or so.
Number 10 offside, never back.
24.5 minutes on the board as Nathan Doak strikes his second penalty, and it's successful for the second time. Scrum required. Gleeson has it at the base, and there for Patterson.
Advantage 7 coming round the side, swinging the legs round the side.
Offside, so Munster will get a free roll of the dice. Barron takes it into contact. Patterson. Kelly, nice hands from Munster. Nankivell. Nash came back inside. Still goes, trying to burrow his way towards that Ulster line. Real opportunity for Munster. They've had precious little till now, and now Finian Wycherley is just, well, not even half a yard short. They're over there, surely. No, says the referee. Ball didn't touch the line, but I think that's one of those that they might have to go back and look at. Advantage for Timoney, offside in the middle of the park, means Munster a little bit less sure. JJ Hanrahan, though, is sure, and Munster have their first point of the evening. Ulster 6, Munster 3. Stewart, all sorts of movement in Henderson, so back on the Ulster side. Continues to be a bright light to Stuart McCluskey, even when he's swallowed up like that, it still commits defenders, and Ulster will get the penalty at the breakdown. Visualises it. Can he execute it? Yes, he can. That's a good kick.
Rob Herring picked up an injury and he's played like he's had a point to prove. Pretty dynamic finish, difficult finish. Ball slows down, just a little bit of a show to Angus Bell, and then just pumps his legs, gets low, gets under that Munster would-be tackler.
It was Gleeson and Wycherley that were there.
That's a great finish.
Brilliant finish.
And that's a great angle to see it.
I'd like to see the Stockdale try again.
We might get to that in a moment. Nathan Doak, though, is going to try and turn 5 into 7, and he's done so. And all of a sudden, there's a bit of separation on the scoreboard. Was there separation on Jacob Stockdale's grounding?
Very good.
I've been at it a while.
Whenever, I suppose interpros
Right.
could very easily get on the wrong side of him.
Go! Set. Keep it up.
There for Coughlin. And Nankivell.
Tackle!
There's a purpose about Nankivell and Werner Koch when they carry the ball. It's just a different level in terms of aggression. But that turnover is Ulster's. Here is Werner Koch. Oh, what a pop pass! What a pass for Werner Koch. Flannery gets the try, but that was all about the delivery to the try scorer.
A number of elements to that as well. Stuart McCluskey was working hard on Nankivell. Eventually the ball popped out. Not sure exactly what happened. The transition was really sharp. You talked about the physicality and the appetite for that collision from Werner Koch. There's a subtlety to his game as well, and we just saw it.
All comes from here. And Nankivell's turnover.
That's McCluskey.
McCluskey, the man to deliver it. And once it went wide, well, Munster were at 6s and 7s in defence. And this right here is the difference.
Yeah, McCluskey charging through, making the opportunity, and then Ian Anderson getting his hands on it.
Yeah, it's the story of the night really for Munster. Again, under massive pressure at the breakdown. Great work from McCluskey and Henderson. But Jake Flannery running in a try against his former team. It'd be tough to take.
Doak's kick. Just off. Rye smile.
Be
But 21 points to 3 is a significant lead.